Hello everyone, this is Narmada from Tamil Nadu. I'm a student who's currently doing my second year of BE Computer Science Engineering course in National Engineering College. In this video, I'll be sharing about my experience on the free MERN development internship provided by WebStack Academy. So, what we'll be seeing in this video are the overview and goals of this internship, what are the project requirements, a brief explanation on full stack and MERN development, the architecture and design of MERN and finally the project implementation and conclusion. Let's get into the presentation. In this 1 month course, we focused on fully mastering the MERN development, including all four MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. We also did many hands-on training on both front-end and back-end to build a dynamic and responsive web applications. The goal of this internship is to attain proficiency in MERN gaining comprehensive knowledge and practical experience in full-stack development using all the technologies mentioned before. The objective was to become efficient in MERN and develop a web application that is both dynamic, interactive, responsive, and addresses real-world challenges. Here, I have listed down the necessary tools that were required to implement this project. VS Code is the text editor where we scripted our HTML, CSS, and Java. MongoDB is used to design a database schema, store the data, and connect it to the backend. Node.js is used to import standard libraries for Java that works on the backend. React is an important tool which makes a website work as an application. Now, let me briefly explain what is full stack development. It is the development of both front end and back end, where front end is the user side and the back end is the server side. It is important to have a wide knowledge on full stack development, a complete web application. About front end, it is the visible part or the user interface where the user interacts with the web application. We use three main languages in the front end, namely HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Hypertext Markup Language is the abbreviation for HTML. It is used to design the structure or backbone of a web application. Hypertext defines the link between two pages, and the markup language is used to define the text documentation within tags, which defines the structure of the web page. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. It makes the web page responsive and more creative. It is used to style the elements that are present in the web page and helps to decorate it. JavaScript is a scripting language that makes the web page interactive, making it easier for the user to communicate and enhancing the user experience. Now let me explain about the backend. Backend is the server side of the web application that makes the web application to work. It is responsible for managing the database and requests that are received from the client side, that is nothing but the front end. There are various languages that are used in the backend to make the website work and process the request. Let's see a few of the languages now. PHP is a server-side scripting language that mainly focuses on the backend. C++, Java, and Python are more efficiently used languages in the backend. Node.js is an open source and cross-platform runtime environment for executing JavaScript codes. Now let's move to MERN stack. It is a famous and most widely used stack for web development. It provides end-to-end framework to work in four technologies, namely MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js, as I have mentioned before. MongoDB is a non-relational database. Express.js is a Node.js web server. React.js is a JavaScript front-end framework, and Node.js is a JavaScript web server. About the architecture and design of MERN stack, we could see in the left side we could see the front-end development, which contains React.js, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap, which are nothing but the languages we use in front-end. And in the middle we could see the back-end development, which contains Express web framework, Mongoose, which are the Node.js web server. Here the React.js and Express web framework are connected because we have to integrate both front end and back end. And in the right side we could see the MongoDB, which we use to maintain the database of the users and the properties we use in a project. So this is the architecture and design of MERN stack. And about MongoDB, MongoDB is a NoSQL database where each record is a document comprising of key value pairs that are similar to JSON. JSON is nothing but the JavaScript object notation objects. And MongoDB is flexible and allows its user to create schemas, databases, tables, etc. And it helps to maintain our users and properties. And in Express.js, it is a Node.js framework, and it helps to reduce the longer code lines to a shorter code, and it is simpler and easier to write the backend code, and it helps in designing great web applications. And about React.js, it is a JavaScript library that is used for building user interfaces, and It is also used in to develop single page applications and mobile applications, and it also allows the user to code JavaScript and create UI components. In Node.js, it provides a JavaScript environment and allows the user to run their code on the server, which is outside the browser, and it also allows the user to download many packages uh, to install many functionalities. And about the project implementation, we have to install many tools. I have mentioned it before in the previous slides, like VS Code, MongoDB, Node.js, and React, and why we use it. And after installing all these tools, we have to design the database for storing the web page and user data. In MongoDB, we just have to create a database that where we store our properties that we use in our project, and a database to store our user details. And after designing the database, we have to create a basic structure of the project, which is nothing but the front end, database, and back end, as I have mentioned before in the architecture and design of MERN stack. And after creating all these folders, we have to go to the VS Code and start typing our project file codes. After that, we have to open two terminals. One is for the front end and the other is for the back end. We just have to navigate to the front end and back end folder, and in the front end we have to initialize the React app and install all the required packages. And in the back end, we have to connect the database to our front end and integrate it. After doing all these things, our web application will start working like as we expect. And after doing all these things, we have to import state management libraries like React and Redux for managing application states, and do all the functionalities as we like. And we can implement all the features like login, sign up, search functionalities, booking forms, checkout pages, and other functionalities. This is how we implement our project. Finally, the conclusion. In conclusion, a MERN-Stack development internship has been an intensive and rewarding experience that has greatly enhanced the skills and knowledge in modern web development. Over the course of 1 month, we immersed ourselves in MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js, building full-stack web applications from scratch. Through hands-on projects and collaboration with mentors and peers, we gained practical expertise in designing user interfaces, implementing server-side logic, and deploying web applications. I'm grateful for the guidance and support provided by WebStack Academy and mentor Richa Ranjit throughout this journey. Armed with newfound skills and confidence, I'm excited to embark on future projects and contribute to the tech industry as proficient Monstack developer. So now let me give a demo on my project. So our project is to create a hotel booking for, or more like a reservation form, like a reservation website. So first, let me show you our structure of the project starter code. So this is where we have a project starter code. So we have front end folder, database folder, and back end folder. And in my VS Code, I have already opened the project starter code, and now let me start my show. Let me show you my demo. So we are in the project starter code file. We just have to navigate to front end folder. So let me just navigate it to the front end using the cd front end command. Now we are inside the front end folder. So to start the front end, let me type the command npm start, and let me wait for the development server to start our application, web application. So it will take a while, and we just have to wait for it. uh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, here we are. Now a web application is running on the port 3000, and yeah. So since a backend is not connected integrated with the front end, a web application shows property not found. So we just have to integrate a backend to the front end. So for that, we just have to go to MongoDB and connect to a database. There we are. There is Homely Hub, and we have all our database documents and other datas. we have to go to VS Code and navigate to the backend folder. Now we just have to connect a backend to the front end using the npm start command, and yeah, the DB connection is successful now, and we can reload it now. Yeah, there we are. We can see all the hotels now. So our project is we have to, like, we are creating many hotels that are from different cities, and we are giving the user to book that specific hotel on a specific date and a number of guests to book it before, like, a reservation, and pay it through our web application. So let me tell you what are the functionalities we have used in this web application. So first, let me tell you the database. So in the database we have given bookings. So bookings is the database where all the booking details of the user. So where they have like, so from which date to which date they have, from to date, from date to date, like from when they are staying till, and from their arrival to departure, and their paying status is given here, their total price, and the property is nothing but the hotel, and the user ID is given here. So the number of nights, like how many nights they are staying, the number of guests. So it contains all the bookings. And in the properties is where we have all the property details, like what are the hotels are available in our web application, and all the details about it are given in the properties. And the users are nothing but how many users have logged in or signed up for our website. So currently I have signed up only one user, like, which is my own ID. And now let me tell you the functionalities. So this is the search bar where we can search our desired location. So I want to search Goa, and I'm just giving a sample date from 5th April to 6th April, and I'm just searching. So there we go. So these are the two results that are in Goa that are available in 5th and 6th for one night. So if I want to book this, I can book this. So before doing that, let me explain you other functionalities. So in this functionalities, I mean, like in this filter tab, we can filter out what are the amenities we needed in our hotel. So this bar is where we define or decide a price range. So this is the starting range and this is the ending range. So we can give whatever you want. So currently I'm setting to 600 to 30,000. So these are the property types. Like what is the property type we need? Like a house, or like a flat, or like a guest house, or like a hotel. And room type is like, do we need an entire room, or a single room, or any type, whatever is required, you can give it, like, filter it out here. And amenities or Wi-Fi, AC, TV, free parking, kitchen, washing machine, pool. According to your requirements, you can give whatever you want. So currently I'm just going with Wi-Fi, and maybe guest house. Yeah, apply filters. Yeah, there are two hotels available with those filters. So if I want to book it, I can book it. So now I just want to log in. So this is the login functionality where I can give my email ID and log into my own account. But now I'm just going with a new user. So I'm just going to the new user and give my name, which is Narmada, with my initial G, and I'm just using my college ID, mail ID for this, since I have already used my personal mail ID for testing this website. Yeah, okay, let me register. uh, I the phone number is already there, so let me give an alternative phone number. Okay. Okay, yeah, I have logged in successfully. So I have logged into my account. Okay, now let me just log out to my account and check whether it is logging in successfully. So I have been logged out successfully, and now I'm just checking whether it is logging in successfully or not. So again, my mail ID and password. I think I've typed it wrong. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is logging in correctly. And if I go to my database and see, refresh. Yeah, there are two users. So this is the one I have created just now. So Narmada ji, which is my username, this is my email ID, and the password has been encrypted, and this is the phone number I have given in the login credentials. So yeah, so this is how a backend works. So whatever the user details we give here, it will be updated in the backend. Now, if I have, uh, yeah, I'll log out once again. If I have forgotten my password, I just need to reset my password. So that is where we use mail trap. So we just have to go to forget password and enter my mail ID. So like in the like for what I use for logging in, cd.in and send email. So email send, please check your inbox is what is the message displayed here. So we just have to go to mail trap again, and let me refresh it because I've opened it a long ago. Okay, yeah, I just have to go to my inbox. There we are. Your password reset token is valid for 10 minutes. Here I can reset my password. So this is the request I have given in my front end, and now I'm here. I can reset my password. So it is opening in another tab. Wait. Let me update my new password. And I'm confirming it. Set password. Your password has been updated successfully. Let me just close my old tab. And now let me log in again and check if it is logging in successfully. Yeah, we have logged in successfully. So it is showing wrongly. Okay. Now let us move to the booking form now. So I just decided to go to all event, for example, which is located in ECR Chennai, 6,000, sorry, 6 lakhs 119, which is located in Tamil Nadu. And so this is the description of the hotel I'm going to reserve. So maximum number of guests is 10. I can book up to 10 number of guests. And what are the amenities available are the kitchen, free parking and Wi-Fi. And where will I be? So here is the map and where is the hotel located. And I can say it. We can zoom in and zoom out, like like look around the place. And there are some extra info about the hotel I'm reserving. And now here is the booking form, and there are also images available to see. Yeah, okay, now let us just book our hotel all in. So I'm just going to give the same date for 5th April to 6th April, and the number of guests, or let me say 5, and my full name, Narmada G. Oh wait, because it is not there. Okay, okay, I have given the credentials, and I'm just booking this place for 3,000. And let me give my dummy card number, which is 424242, and some dummy expiry date and CVV number, and I'm paying 3,000. Let me just wait for a second. Okay, okay, so this is something I have booked before, I think so. Yeah, and here is Aluwin. So this is where I have booked my place, And let me just go to Stripe web pages and check whether my payment is successful or not. It takes a while to load. Yeah, in the payments tab, there it is, 3000 succeeded, April 5, 11:23 p.m. So this is where our payments happens in the uh, Stripe web pages, which is used to check out from our website. So this is my booking now. So this is how we book our hotel in our website. Now let me just go to my account, and I just here you can see there's no profile in my account, so I just really need to update my profile. So there is my full name, email address, and phone number. I just need to do some changes here. So if I want to do some changes, I can edit my profile using this. So if there are any changes, I could change it. So I don't really need to change it now, so I'm just really updating my avatar now. So I'm just browsing here. So from the downloads, yeah, it is in the downloads, and I'm opening an image. Yeah, and I'm updating it. Profile updated successfully is the message that shows. And there we could see the profile image I have uploaded. And in the Cloudinary we could see our uploaded image in the folders tab. uh, Wait for it to load. In the folders section and the avatars folder, yeah, there we are. This is the image I have uploaded a few seconds ago. So this is how Cloudinary works. So what is that? Yeah, if we upload any avatar or image in the if a user uploads it in his account, it will be saved in the Cloudinary in the avatars folder. So every user details will be stayed, like user images will be stayed uploaded in the saved or uploaded in the Cloudinary. So this is how we do upload our DP. And about the accommodations, my accommodations, so accommodations not available. I'm just going to accommodate a new place, add a new place. So I'm giving a new place, maybe, I don't know, like palace. And address, let me just give an dummy address, area 161. City, my city is Thuthukudi, which is located in Tamil Nadu. And the pin code 628002. And we have to upload 5 images. Either it can be a photo that is already in your device, or you can use any link. So I have already selected it. So this is the image I'm going to use. I don't want to use multiple images, so I'm just giving the same images 5 times. And I'll be pasting it here and add. We could see the preview of the image I have uploaded here. And I'll be doing it 5 times, since it is necessary to, it is a compulsion to upload it 5 times. Yeah, just one more time and add it. Okay, so description, I don't really, okay, it is a fantasy palace, maybe, just for a sample. Okay, so property, maybe like guest house, room type entire room. Amenities will be Wi-Fi, kitchen, washing machine, and AC. Extra info, like for house rules, no pets allowed, no nails on the wall. Okay, so check-in time, I'm just giving it randomly. Okay, I'm just giving random times. Maximum guest 10, price per night maybe 2500, and save it. Yeah, there am I have given my own accommodation. I'm just renting it for, like, to our website. I'm just renting it to our website. So if I go to the main page and Navigate to the next page. There we are. We have a palace. So there it is. So I have these are the 5 images I have uploaded, which are nothing but the same images. And in the description, so it is a family palace. So maximum number of guests 10 I have, as I have given, and these are the amenities I have given. And yeah, there it is. So it automatically gives the map and extra info. This is what I have given, and if I want to book it, I can book it. So this is how the amenities work. So for doing all these functionalities, we just have to give the credentials in our config.env file. So it is here in the backend. So we just have to enter all the credentials that are that are in the websites we are using. Like in Cloudinary, yeah, it is loading. Let us just move on to the next website. So yeah, an inbox, show credentials. So these are the credentials we have entered in our config.env, and in payments, in home, like API keys for developers. So these are the credentials we have given in our, and in Cloud Inherit is here. So this is where we give our credentials in our backend, and this is how it works. So we just like integrate all our websites, like our own credentials, into our project, and that is how we receive our mail, or updating the avatar or the payment status. So that is how website works. So these are the functionalities we use in our Homely Hub website, and that's it. Thank you.